Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be sorting seeds today. So this is one 5-gallon bucket, and this is all basil from 2017. I have some zinnias, some marigolds. I believe this is alyssum, and dill. And then I also have a little pile of basil from different years. We're going to put these into these new containers that my daughter-in-law gave me. They have, they're nice stainless steel cans with a scoop in the lid. And since I do food preservation in jars, I thought the best thing I could do was for seeds. So we are reorganizing our seed collection. There's my dandelion seeds. Those are hyacinth bean vine. This is a miscellaneous of flowers and lettuce. More hyacinth bean vine. Those are the white ones. Someday I'm going to have a white garden, and it's going to have a magnolia tree in the middle. That's miscellaneous seeds. And this is butterfly bush. Looks very similar to cilantro. A little bit different color though. This I have no idea. And someday I'll have a half an acre, and I'm just going to plant all of these I don't knows in that half acre and see what happens. One can is completely full of the hyacinth bean vine. We are working on this seed stash again, and I got tired of it for a few days, so I put it off, but I want to get back into this and get it done. So we're going to label these cans. That way in the future we can change it up. So that's going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, and then I'll coordinate those on my paper. A friend of mine taught me this, and that way when I change those cans, like this one is zinnias, well, if I change it, use up all my zinnias, and then I want to use it for something else, I don't have to make a mess of the label. And this will coordinate on my inventory sheet. So let's see, number 2 is marigolds, and I did write on the bottom of these, but I can wipe that off. Hyacinth bean vine. Some people call the hyacinth bean vine Jack and the Beanstalk, because they grow so fast, and if you plant them near a tree like I did one year, then they will grow up into the tree and just keep going. And I've always enjoyed growing those. I didn't grow any this year, but as you can see, I have enough seeds, and that's the white and the purple. These are easy to crack open and get the seed out. These are not an edible bean. These are for ornamental only, and in fact can cause distress if you would ingest them. So yeah. So we got these great containers. If I can figure out how to use them, we will get rolling here. These are basil, mixed basil from 2017, 2020, and they all have great germination as far as I'm concerned. If they get at least 50%, I'm happy. With saved seed that's 7 years old, or sometimes more. Sometimes I have seeds in here that I don't label, and the date, and I just label what it is, and so it's a good guess as how many years old it is. So this is going to be number 4. I love these packages. Cabbage or chard? Well, I know that's not chard at all, because chard doesn't look like that. Now here's some seeds I should have planted a long time ago. We'll see what we're going to do with those. I've got 2 big bags. You never know. They could possibly germinate. Those pecans were off my son's tree over at Kitty, which is in the Panhandle of Texas. More dill. And this is kale. But, and it very well could be. So, this is a bag of seed from 2017. Well, isn't that helpful? That's great. Those could be any of the brassica family, pretty much. Yeah. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to sift all this chaff out in the seed pods, and then that will greatly reduce the size of that package. And this is beet seed. I need to do the same thing with that. So I have colanders with different size holes, and I just take them and give them a good shake outside. Definitely do it outside. And if it's a little bit windy, it's even more helpful, because it'll blow some of the fine powdery dirt off. So that's on my to-do list. And since I have a free weekend, well, not free, but didn't really have anything planned. I was going to make some jelly and some jam. And this is a lot of black-eyed peas, and I think there's some Texas cream peas in there. They're one of my favorites. So yeah. And here's some kale. See, that other seed didn't look like this, so I don't know. It's one of those mystery seeds. And here's some rye, which I'm never going to plant, probably. So right now I have that tiny garden, and taking up precious real estate for seeds that are questionable, I have a really hard time doing that. I kind of want to plant the sure things. Now here's some rhubarb, and I'll probably winter sow this. I think that would be a good thing to do with that. I do all winter sowing, and that's something that I will definitely document as we get into it. But I prefer to winter sow. I have better germination. I don't have to babysit the plants like you do when you grow inside with lights, and I can't put that kind of a system in my house. I did the first year I was here. I put a shelf in and lights and trays, and it was awful. As soon as I up potted, I was in trouble because I did not have room for all those trays. Miscellaneous flowers. I just mixed them all together. And then when I have space, I will dump some of these out. I know some of them are marigolds and some of them are zinnias, but they were mixed in with a bunch of other stuff, so I didn't bother. Some of these, like this small one, I'm actually going to put into my regular seed container because it will fit. Here's another thing that I want to work on that I found. This is a container full of carrot seed heads, and this is a project where you sit outside and I can break them off the stem and crumble them and get them off those umbrals, and they will take up a lot less space. So that is on my to-do list in the winter when I'm searching for things to do. So that's it for now. These seeds I'm going to go through and probably put back in this 5-gallon bucket until I'm ready to, well, this one I could put in a can and get out of that plastic bag. Let's see, those are from 2017, and I haven't had any problem getting these to germinate, but I might do a test of just a handful, and that way I know what the germination rate is. And so next year, when I plant these, I will have a better idea of if I have to double or triple my plantings. So some of these might even be pink eye purple whole peas. Yep, I think these are going to be great storage cans, and I definitely like them better than plastic. I've been trying to get away from using plastic, but as you can see, for years that's what I used. So we'll make this one number 6, and it is black eyed peas, and it smells like West Texas soil, which is where I grew these. I used to live at Kitty Quay. I had a market garden, about a half acre, and I absolutely loved it. I thrived on going to the market and growing and just all the things. I love the social aspect of it, and I just enjoyed everything about it. And my goal is to get back into that a little bit. All right. So that's it. What seeds are you playing with tonight on this beautiful Friday evening? Sowing and sorting, organizing. I don't know if y'all know this, but my gardener is still having a sale on his seeds. I believe it's half off, and there's no code necessary. I'm not affiliated or anything like that. I just really enjoy a good sale and thought I'd pass that information along. So Join me in this fall garden. We're almost done planting. I have a lot of work to do to get insect netting on some of my pots. So I look forward to seeing y'all in the morning. We're going to be doing a garden tour. Thanks for coming along. Bye-bye.